Waiting season. Waiting can be quite difficult, mostly when it comes to surrendering everything and putting everything in the hands of the Lord. It's quite difficult, right? But during our waiting seasons, we obviously have to keep praying and be hopeful and know that God got us and He sees things that we don't see. He hears things that we don't hear. And sometimes we can lose hope and we can be impatient, and it's really hard being patient, honestly. We have to remind ourselves that we are not the only people in this world, and that he has obviously all the animals and the other people worldwide, all the billions of people on earth to take care of, and to stop being so selfish. But two verses that comes to mind when it comes to thinking about waiting season is the following two. So one of them is, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." That is Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. And another one is, "He has made everything beautiful in its time. Also, He has put eternity in their hearts, except that no one can find out the work that God does from beginning to the end." That is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 11. And I just wanted to remind you guys of these two verses. And if you never heard of those, well, to share that with you. And we can all be hopeful, stay prayed up, and keep waiting on the Lord, because at the end of the day, He has great things for us in store, just like in Jeremiah, right? Like I just said, "For I know the plans I have for you," right? And also, He wants to give us a hope and a future. He doesn't want to hurt us at all. And at the end of the day, we just gotta let Him cook. Sorry, I'm a Gen Z, so I had to. But we just gotta let Him work. And we just have to be patient and pray and ask Him to help us with our patience and help us be able to surrender everything to Him and just be hopeful. And we have to put our burdens on Him, right? Because I'll put your yoke on Him because His burden is light, right? And at the end of the day, waiting is hard. It can be hard, and it sounds silly because it's just waiting for how long? And but at the end of the day, we do have to put that in the hands of the Lord. And if you guys are also in the waiting seasons, I'm wishing you guys the best, and don't give up, guys, because He do have a future that He's planned out for you, and you just have to let Him cook. Bye. Stay blessed.